Hello, my name is Jaleesa Sellers, and my major is psychology. I'm an 18-year-old freshman psychology major from Greensboro, North Carolina. After graduating, I want to go to graduate school and become a behavioral therapist and hopefully own my own practice. Some of my hobbies are roller skating and poetry. One of my long term goals is to own a therapy practice. To complete that, I must graduate from college and go to graduate school. Another one of my long term goals is to buy my own house. And in order to do that, I would need to develop good credit and find a good job in my career choice. The college success formula. The college success formula includes a compelling why, solid academic skills, and effective life skills. This equals highly effective students. When you have a reason for why you want to be successful in college, it can make it easier to get things done. When you have an effective life skills, you are able to prioritize and make better decisions regarding your future. Habit 1, being proactive. To be proactive means to take responsibility for your future in education. You have to be responsible for things that are important to you. Weathering the storm is when you don't allow things that are happening to affect you. Instead of reacting, you can be proactive. I will be proactive by taking responsibility for my grades and my education and making sure I do all my schoolwork in class. Habit 2, begin with the end in mind. Habit 2 means to set goals for yourself that will help you achieve the future that you want. Even though things don't always go as planned, when you have goals, you can keep your life on track in the right direction. I will begin with the end in mind by planning now for the future I want to have by setting goals along the way to help me stay on track. I will go through college preparing to graduate and find a job in my major. Habit 3, put first things first. Habit 3 means to prioritize things that are most important to you. When you have high integrity, you do what you say you're going to do and you hold yourself accountable for your actions. Just because something is urgent doesn't make it important, and important things might not always be urgent. Things that are urgent and important should be taken care of first. I will put first things first by putting my education and personal needs before things that are not important. Habit 4, think win-win. Habit 4 means in order to be successful, you can't think about yourself. Helping others can also help you to be successful. I understand that. This habit is important because sometimes when we are focusing on being successful, we forget about other people, and being selfish can lead to a lot of disappointments. The more wins you have in life, the better relationships you have. I have a current win-win relationship with my friends because we take the time to help each other study. If we have classes that are the same, we help each other with assignments. My boyfriend has been trying to become more fit, so I also help him by motivating him to eat better and go to the gym. Habit 5. Habit 5 is about taking the time to actually listen to another person and actually truly understand another person's point of view before trying to be understood. I understand that having a real conversation involves listening instead of waiting for your turn to speak. In the video, I learned that it's not always about the situation. Sometimes it's about understanding how someone else feels in that moment in time. One time, me and my good friend Lawrence Anthony got into a disagreement. I was so furious at the fact that we were disagreeing, I wasn't taking the time to listen to what he was saying. When I listened to what he had to say, I realized that maybe our perspectives weren't different after all. We understood each other, and that was what was most important. Habit 6, synergize, is a product of a win-win situation between two people. It is when ideas and goals are combined. When you value differences between people, it is easier to understand someone and their ideas. When you synergize, you come up with ideas that you wouldn't have developed on your own. When you create an alternative, you can come up with something. I will use Habit 6 to help me collaborate more with my peers to create ideas that will be beneficial to both ideas. When working with other people, I will not only think of my ideas, but how to develop a better alternative. In my career field, it will be essential that I know how to collaborate and develop new ideas with people. Habit 7, sharpen the saw. Means to take the time to get yourself ready before trying to take on too many things at one time. When you sharpen the saw, you can do things with a clear mind and be more successful. This habit is important because your mental health will improve and your relationship will be better. How I will sharpen the saw: by giving myself a break, spending more time praying, and making sure I am getting enough sleep. Service learning. Some of my service learning hours consisted of a group I joined called Sister to Sister. During my time with this group, we talked about personal things, and the woman over the group helped to guide us to be better and stronger women. I always spent my time at the Boys and Girls Club in Elizabeth City. When I was there, I worked with children aged 6 to 10, and I helped them with homework and enjoyed outdoor activities with them. Being there helped me to understand the value that a mentor can have, and I learned a lot about children. Career and major choices. I have decided I would like to use my psychology degree to pursue a job in the field of therapy. Some of my career choices are behavioral therapist, clinical therapist, divorce therapist, and rehabilitation counseling. Final thoughts. I feel that this project has allowed me to learn more about myself and my career options. I learned more ways I can make my college experience the best that I can and ways to stay motivated and positive while I'm on this journey. Thank you.